Hello guys and welcome to this is gonna be just a mini let's play, meaning this is only going to be a one part thing. Probably going to end up doing a couple of these or a bunch of them, I don't know. But as you can see, I am playing Golden Axe and I don't know how well I'm going to be doing. I was actually kind of testing it out and I was kind of having trouble. I'm actually entering coins. Yeah, like I was saying, I was kind of having trouble because like my depth perception or something, like it's not a thing in this game, or my depth perception is just like downright terrible, and I can't do anything, and I keep dying, and the later enemies take up like an entire chunk of life. So that's like what the heck. So you have a couple of attacks. See, like right there, I was hitting him and I wasn't like doing anything. So as I was saying before I rudely interrupted myself, there are a couple attacks. There is the basic slash attack, which is this. There is the jump slash, and then if you double tap forward or backwards, you do the running attack, or well, you run and then you can press the attack button while you're running, and if you can do like a headbutt type attack, which it can be useful. I might be using it. I totally forgot I was in the game, so when I was just playing, I was just pressing the attack button like a madman, and it's probably not the best thing. These are the little elf gnome things. You hit them and you get magic, and as you can see, I can only hold 4 of the magic containers. I think some of the other playable characters can hold more magic because their attacks are like more powerful or something. And I think this guy has, I don't know if it's the weakest, but he doesn't, like it only takes 4 potions to get to max for him. And they put a lot of these guys here mainly because there is 2-player, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner. It says push 2P to start. And I actually like these little rideable guys. I think there's 3 different kinds in the game. One being this bird, and then the other 2 are dragons. I think one is blue and the other one is like pinkish red. The reddish, well yeah, reddish pink one is my favorite because it shoots a fireball. The other dragon, which is blue, is decent, but it does like a short range breath of fire, but the other one shoots fireballs, which is a projectile, which I like because you can pretty much just hit people from the other side of the screen. And I'm actually going to use my potions right here. So this is my most powerful attack. It's I don't know what it's called. It's just an attack. And when you're dealing with the giants, the jump slash is actually very good. I haven't been using it, and I think I should have. Now these are like the little bonus type things, and I'm talking, I'm not focusing. Like I said, these are the little bonus things. You will either lose or gain. The potions that you get in like the main story or whatever, they might like go on the ground and then the gnomes will pick them up, or elves, whatever you want to call them. And there's evil foot because there's people just running and doing stuff. So these levels aren't very long. This game is actually really short. So I should probably be done in like, well, from now probably like 17 minutes. When I was practicing, it only took me 17 minutes. But I don't know how well I'm going to do personally because that's when I was just practicing and I wasn't talking or anything. So I was more focused on the game. Let me add a credit. So I was more focused on the game and I was still getting my butt kicked, and I was way better in my practice run, and I like playing while I'm like doing commentary and stuff, but I'm not good at it obviously. I don't know if it's because I'm just too focused on talking commentary, but like I said, sometimes it just seems like it's very hard to just hit the enemies. I don't know why. The like depth perception is not a thing in this game or something. Like, it doesn't work more than half the time. And please stop running. So, I don't know if it's a random amount that those guys drop, but you can keep hitting them until they run away. I think if you hit them and then like just leave them alone, they will end up running away, but I don't know if there's like a certain amount of potions that they can give you, or if it's just random throughout like every game. So here are the blue dragons. This isn't the first time I saw them, I think. See, stop pressing the attack button like a madman. And I can't even go on that dragon, unfortunately, because he's like a tiny bit off screen, and I just died like an idiot. I haven't been using the barge attack. Guess I should be using that. And sorry if the FPS just like goes down. There are certain there are a couple of spots where that's gonna happen. On my practice run, I don't know, it just does. Like, I think there are a couple spots where the FPS, I think the game just like kind of freezes for a second and then it just goes back to normal. But it does it at certain spots. I don't know why. Like, those spots are just whatever. So the green ones have food, but the only times you will see the green ones is at the end of a level like this. They don't show up. Actually, I actually don't know, but I think they only show up at the end. But I could be wrong about that. Now these dragons, these are my favorite ones in the game because they shoot projectiles, they shoot fireballs like this, and they also do a lot of damage. Now I'm gonna try to be a little bit more careful and try to keep this guy. I know it's cheap, but I'm probably gonna lose him like right there. Yeah, I just lost him. Well, I didn't lose him, he's still there. But I think if they knock you off of it, like, I think it's like 3 times or something, then it automatically just runs away. But I'm not sure. See, that time, I was like lower than he was, and for some reason, like, still hit him. I don't know. Now, I don't need this guy, but it won't let me progress until he leaves the screen, which is kind of annoying, so I'm just going to hit him. Please get out. Thank you. 3 potions I don't need. I'm getting close to the end of the game. Not really, but, well, actually, you could say that because there's not that much to this game, and there are going to be some giants coming out the door, and oh my god. Now, this is really cheap right here. This is what I've been doing, like, every time I come to this, assuming that I have the red dragon, that is, because you can just stand here and just spam the fireballs, and then that's it for them. And I think there's a knight here, which is like really, he's like OP. It's so stupid, like, because every time he hits you, he takes off 1 chunk of your life, so you can only get hit by him 3 times. Now, please don't run away. Please don't run away. I honestly don't remember that guy. Now that dragon might run away. I'm not sure. Okay, now this is actually good because usually I die to this guy because I don't. Yeah, this dragon is OP because he died really fast. Now, usually I die at least once to that guy, so surprised I didn't die because usually I don't have that dragon when I'm up to the guy, but fortunately I did. Somehow it's a miracle. It's a miracle. So we have come in close. I can't really read the text. It's kind of, I don't know. It's just like really weird how, I don't know if it's just the emulator or if it's just me, because the text is really weird. I mean, if I looked at it long enough, I guess I could read it. And like there, the not text, but the game kind of froze. This is one of the points where that's gonna happen. I don't know why it does, like I've been saying, but it just does, unfortunately. And I've only died had to continue once. Usually I have it like at least twice or 3 times, I don't know. And this is really dumb right here because, well, I really don't like when you have to fight like 2 or more at once, because when you're just attacking the other ones, more than likely you're going to come up from behind and use the barge attack. It's so annoying. And no, there's another continue right there. And every time you get a continue, it gives you a potion. I think it does. When you have no potions, it gives you a potion. I don't know if it gives you one if you already have potions. I don't think it does. I wasn't looking at my potions, so I'm not exactly sure. But I know where these skeletons will pop up, so that's kind of why I'm just hovering above certain ones. Even though that guy just surprised me. Now, jump attacking like this can actually be really useful if you time it just right. But you have to do it like you have to jump then instantly slash, or else sometimes it just doesn't hit them. I don't know why. Now, I hope I don't press space by accident, because that's the button that I use to throw the potions, and that's really close to my jump button, because Alt is my jump button and Control is my attack button, which is kind of weird, but I don't really know if I can change that, because like I'm kind of really using a weird emulator, but whatever. And these guys, I remember them being really like way harder, but I guess not. Now these skeletons, there are later ones that I think they have like purplish shields. I'm not exactly sure. And I'm tempted to use my potions because these guys are annoying. I know I just use my... I really should just use the potions because I end up like holding on to them for a while and then I don't do anything. And you can actually jump really high like that. I don't know why you jump that high, but if you run and jump, then you just jump that high. And if I lose one more life, I'm just going to use my potions because this is kind of getting annoying. I just want to progress with the game, but there's only 2 of them now, so like I'm panicking now and I'm just spamming buttons while I'm spamming the keys, and it's like, why are you doing this? Oh, there's another one. So if you're trying to do, wow, if you're trying to do a no death run of this, or just no continue run, that's going to be really hard. You're probably going to have to practice this a while before you can do that. And that guy just stole 2 of my potions. Get back here. Now, there are 3 characters that you can play as. I don't know if they're, like, if one of them have, like, a stronger attack than, like, just a normal stronger slashing attack than the other. But I think this is actually the last level. Is it? Oh, I'm not sure. If this is the eagle one, then yeah. So, yeah, it is. So what I do here is I get them all the way to the ground, and then I knock them off the edge, because these guys actually have a lot of health. So I just like knocking them off like that. It gets them really quick, and it just saves a lot of time. Now this guy right here, I'm going to take her dragon, and I'm going to use it against her like that. I like the blue dragon, but since it's not ranged, it's not my favorite. Because I just like the ones where I can just spam the fireballs. I think there is one of them in this level, and someone comes riding it, but I'm not sure. I don't think this is as strong as the fireballs as well, because it doesn't seem to be killing them as fast. And these guys with their stupid reach is like, see, like that, they just hit you. And where's the other knight? Oh, there it is. So, bam, let's just use this. And these guys are very annoying. These guys kill me the most in the game. I think I at least die, like, gotta continue at least twice on these guys. Because they're just so cheap and overpowered. It's not funny. See, like that, they can hit you, like, all the way. Their range is, like, what the heck. And they have a lot of HP, too. So what you're better off doing is just doing the barge attack like that. But even so, yeah, like that, they hit you anyway. So it's like, why? Well, I mean, it's good because I'm getting more hits in, I guess. But at the same time, it's like, why? So these guys right here, there's 3 of them. And you're going to want to stock up on the potions as much as you can. Please get them. No. Okay, that is it for this. The final boss is right there, but surprisingly, the final boss is not the main issue here. It's these guys because like the only boss only gets a lot of hits on you is because you're trying to deal with these guys, and then the boss is like using a attack which does like a lot of damage, which is no. So once all of these guys are dead, the boss is actually easy, because all you have to do is do this cheap jumping slash technique and get him in a corner or the side, and you pretty much do that like at least 10 times because he has a lot of HP. And I don't know how much damage the potions do, but it seems like they do a lot. And I'm not gonna get a good like ranking in this. I think the most I've ever gotten was a C. Well, that's normally what I get, so whatever. So bam. Yes, the giant died, that's actually good. And these skeletons, like, they're really annoying. I think one more comes, or two more, I don't know. But they, like, do these combos, and it's like, no. Are you stuck? Oh, I thought he was stuck. I was gonna say, good God, because that would have been good. Now, I'm not gonna deal with the guy with the giant axe. I'm just gonna go after the skeletons, because I believe these are the final skeletons, so I'm just gonna deal with them quick, as long as I don't get my butt handed to me. And they do have a decent amount of HP, and I just died there, so I'll give myself another continue. Let's go on. There could be another skeleton I'm not remembering at the moment. Bam. I like that attack. Yeah, I know, I should have been using it more, but like I haven't been thinking. It's like, no, why aren't you doing the good attacks? And I don't like this guy at all, because like the range on the guy, on the big gods, is like, why do you even? You know what? Sit down. Yeah. Okay, so this guy, what you want to do is you want to, not that, you want to keep jump slashing him until you get him to the side, and then you just gotta time it so you can do this over and over again. And it's not really hard, but it does take, well, it doesn't take a while, probably like at least 6 more hits or 5, and then he'll be dead because I used the potions earlier. But you'll know he's down when his axe goes in the air and then he kills himself. Well, the axe kills him, he doesn't really kill himself. But 1, 2, okay, he is dead. So we pretty much just complete the game. He gets killed off screen. So my timer says 17 minutes, well, like almost 18, but this is the end of this game. And yes, this is, like I said, it's only going to be one part. I'm probably going to be doing another video of like another game that I really like. I really like this game. I played it a lot when I was a kid. So Great Axe, as you can see, all these guys are just busting out of the arcade machine like it's none of their business. I don't think all the enemies actually come out. It's not even one of each. It's just like the knight, and then like the green elf doesn't come out, and then the heroes come out, and then this guy, I forgot the names of all these guys, but they're so cool. Video game Doi Doi. What? Doi Doi. Okay. So all these enemies are running, and I don't even know. It's just so cool. See, the blue dragon doesn't come up, but the red one does, and then the red knight, and then these guys, and then the green one is left behind. Well, he's not like really left behind, he's just slower. I think the guy who you play as is like always in the back, I'm not sure. Presented for you by Sega. See you next game. Now, I don't even know if there is like another game. I've never checked. Well, I've never played it. Your strength, 43.6. I think I've gotten better than that. Okay, I got rank C, which is not too bad, but it's not too good either. So that was Golden Axe. Hope you enjoyed this. Like the video if you want to, subscribe if you liked what you saw, and see you next time in this awesome game. See you later, and goodbye.